football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team?
We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Florida Gators and the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Pryor. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, we knew a huge key of this game was going to be this defense and their ability to tackle in space against this dynamic running back. And as he gets the ball on the outside, you would expect him to break a tackle, but he's unable to do so because of the leverage and pursuit of this defense. They are doing such a good job.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, looking to throw it. He's looking to scramble, and he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws to the tight end. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Solid first down there here on the opening drive. You keep yourself on the field, and now you can get into that rhythm and start to establish some of that rhythm. Again, tough running in the interior, keeping yourself on the field, that's a big first down.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
2nd down after that previous play. It's an option look. The back's got to run a pitch. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He's running out of time here. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Here's the handoff. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. 1st and 10 now for the offense. A handoff from the shotgun. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He'll take a deep shot. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Not all drops are created equal, and on third down it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Dropping back, it's Mateer. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20. It's a strong start for the Sooners quarterback, and this is a program that's had... Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First and 10 play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Chris, I just don't think this is the time to be aggressive, in particular when you're still outside the 5-yard line. It's a 3-point game. It's time to tie it up here. The offense did a good job getting down here. I know they'd love to put it in the end zone, but you've got to go put this one through the uprights and tie the game up.
Caught behind the line. It's Sategna. Touchdown, Sooners. Great connection there for 6 points.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Stoppage in play here. There's an injured Gator down. no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, the quarterback sees man-to-man before the snap, and he knows he's got the slant. Now it comes down to execution. He puts the ball right on the frame of the wide receiver, and it's a nice completion.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Graham down the middle. It's Sategna.
Chris, I know he's not the biggest wide receiver, but boy, he's got big courage. There's no doubt. These in-breaking routes, this slant route, he knows he's going to get contacted. I give credit to the quarterback. You've got to take him down towards the ground and allow him to protect himself. If you're throwing that slant near the middle of the field, both of those things happen, and it's a nice completion. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. Is on first down, they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play-action pass. In fact, on 2nd and manageable, I love the idea of a play-action pass here.
They'll feed the back again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And again, they stuff him for no gain. Briggs up 4th down.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. Look out, he's breaking free. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. But you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
They thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So the big gain gets the first down and brings us to the 2-minute timeout. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at him get the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
On the run, it's Ball. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Mateer. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring for that big play. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gains just short of the 40. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extending the play now. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Oh, he's got open space. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 as they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. QB keeper all the way. He's past the marker and still going. QB in the clear now. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can call the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here comes the pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? On the ground, it's Pryor. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. You've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped. The coach deciding to go for two here to cut the margin to 3 points. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to have to defend these shots down the field. They told us that this offense likes to be aggressive. They had to be aware. They do a nice job here creating a completion on a shot down the field.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally, the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, this might be the only way